Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
I'm speaking Bengali, okay? So, first of all, my obeisance to Gurupada Padmanitala Pravistam Vishnupada, Astotara Shatsa Shrimad Bhakti Vedanta, Shlavamana Goswami Maharaj, and Chantala Pravista, Om Vishnupad, Astotara Shatsa Shrimad Bhakti Vedanta, Shlanarayan Goswami Maharaj, to the lotus feet which remove all the fear. I offer my Dandavat pranams. Also after that, my obeisances to Nitya Pravistam Vishnupad, Astotara Shatsa Shrimad Bhakti Vedanta, Shri Swami Maharaj, and to my God brothers, my sannyasis, Param Pujapad, Madhav Maharaj Ji, Param Pujapad Govinda Maharaj, also to Siddhanti Maharaj, Siddhar Maharaj, to all the sannyasis, to all the mothers, to devotees eager to listen to Harikatha, absorbing the mood of Mahaprabhu. Please all accept my Dandavat Pranam. Today, so we are in this Tithi, today we are here together, gathered here. Today is Bhishma Panchak, in the end of the month of Kartik, in the last 5 days of Kartik. We must follow these 5 days very nicely, very properly. So we are hearing from Pujapad, Siddhanti Maharaj, the meaning of Bhishma Panchak. He told you. Especially, today is also the very special appearance day of our Guru Varga, the day of appearance of Bhaktivedanta Madhav Goswami Maharaj. I remember when we were in Mathura, then this day came. His disciple, Nitya Pravistam Vishnupada Sutarashat, Srila Bhakti Vallabha Tirtha Goswami Maharaj. He was in Vrindavan, in the temple. So with his own hand he would serve today, and even giving us garland and sandalwood paste in us. Like he's so humble, he's so much higher than us. But in the day of appearance of his Gurudeva, Srila Bhakti Vallabha Tirtha Maharaj was so humble, and on today, the Ekadashi day, he used to feed us many kinds of Ekadashi preparations. And also even giving donation of clothes to us. So much love and affection he had. I remember this day now. He had a very deep friendship with Gurudeva, Srila Bhakti Vallabha Tirtha Maharaj. Srila Bhakti Vigyana Bharat Maharaj was also present there. So today I was remembering this. At that time, there was no Rup Sanatana temple. We used to come from Mathura with Gurudeva to his temple in Vrindavan. So today is also a very special Tithi in our Guru Parampara. Disappearance of Srila Gaurakisora Das Babaji Maharaj also. So we have been hearing about his transcendental life history. Srila Gaurakisora Das Babaji Maharaj, how he was doing his bhajan, how beautiful and ideal bhajan he had. When we hear about the Goswamis, when we glorify the Goswamis, even we are shy or embarrassed because we're nothing compared to them. We can never do the bhajan like them. They were spending each night under a different tree. And they're also taking one morsel of atta with flour from the house of the Vrajavasis. And they would just mix with water, put in the fire, and eat, offer to the deity, and then doing the bhajana, eating this very simple food. So their bhajan and now the bhajana we do nowadays, I don't want to speak about you, because actually my Gurudeva told all the instructions of the Shastras are for me. No need to apply to others, but this thing I told not apply to others, can delete this translation, it was wrong. Anyway, here is the topmost limit of renunciation. Vishesh Rag, Vairagya. The shloka explains. Srila Raghunath Das Goswami in Dvilap Kusumanjali. Vairagya. Vairagya means actually special attachments. Sometimes you say, okay, to be detached from material senses, this is. But when real renunciation will come to us? When real renunciation will come to us, not these temporary renunciations. If I have bhakti for Vasudeva Bhagavan, then 2 kids will come, 2 children will come from bhakti. Knowledge and renunciation. Certainly you get the knowledge of the scriptures and also will be detached. It's natural. If I have bhakti for Vasudeva Bhagavan, Jnana and Vairagya will come. So there are 3 kinds of knowledge. Tat Padartha Gyan and Tom Padartha Gyan and another Jiva Brahma Eka Gyan. Tat Padartha Gyan means the knowledge about God. Tom Padartha Gyan means Atma Gyan, knowledge about the soul, and Jiva Brahma Eka Gyan, the oneness between soul and God. This has to do with the opinion of the Shankaracharya followers. This you should reject. So only actually 2 kinds of knowledge. Knowledge about God and about the soul. So how I have to have this special attachment, Vairagya. Vairagya actually means special attachment to Radha and Krishna. Like Raganuga Bhakti then leads to also this Rupanuga Bhakti. Srila Bhaktivinoda Saraswati Prabhupada explains in details. He has a beautiful article about Vairagya renunciation. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur also. He also wrote an article about Vairagya. Sarag, Parag, everything. If I would explain in detail, it would take a lot of time. This prema, with special attachment to Radha Krishna, how can this come to us? Dasa Goswami said, I didn't want to stay in Braja and drink this Bhakti Ras. Santana Goswami forcefully, he made me drink this. Our Goswamis, they are para-dukha-dukhi. They feel unhappy seeing other people's sufferings. We see in the life of Gaurakisora Das Babaji Maharaj, how he was doing bhajan. We can see his ideal bhajan. The Goswamis, they are like this. How they were doing the bhajan. Actually, even in 1,000 births or millions of thousands of births, we want to try to do one bhajan like this, but it cannot even reach this. But our only hope is the causeless mercy of Mahaprabhu. We're just continuing because of a hope in the causeless mercy of Mahaprabhu. So you can see the ideal life and ideal bhajan of Gaurakisora Das Babaji Maharaj. Bhaktisiddhanta told, why did I take shelter of Gaurakisora Das Babaji Maharaj? The previous acharyas, previous speakers, they told, Bhaktisiddhanta told, I only want to take Diksha from Gaurakisora, no one else. Even he was praying for 3 days to Gaurakisora Das Babaji Maharaj, please give me Diksha, give me Diksha. Gaurakisora and Gaurakisora Das Babaji and Bhaktivinoda Thakur, they were good friends and they always speak Harikatha to each other. When devotee with prem meets another with devotee, meets with another devotee who has prem, they are speaking Harikatha and stimulating each other with this Harikatha like this. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur told Gaurakisora Das Babaji Maharaj, if you don't give Diksha to this kid, my son, he will die. Then Gaurakisora Das Babaji Maharaj said, I'll ask Nitai to see if he allows. The first day, the second day, oh, I forgot to ask Nitai. The third day, so did you ask? Yes, okay, I asked and Nitai allowed me. So I'll give Diksha to him. Just like Lokanatha Das Goswami also, at first he didn't want to give Diksha to Narottam Das Thakur. But Das Goswami at last, seeing the endeavor to serve of Narottam Das Thakur, Lokanatha gave Diksha to him. So the Guru Vargas, they show us how we should surrender to the Guru. Bhaktisiddhanta told in one article how much he had the jewel of prem in his heart. That's why he took initiation from me. Because of the jewel of prem he had in his heart. Not because of the renunciation he had. Gaurakisora Das Babaji Maharaj first used doing the bhajana in Navadvipa. And then the Sahaja Sakibekis, the Babaji Sampradaya, started to imitate him. Because this is true, you can see. Like in the code, if you're only wearing this loincloth and ashes on your body, in the cold weather, everybody will say, oh, you're a great sadhu. If you have dreadlocks, everybody will think, oh, he's a great sadhu. But who is a sadhu? What is the symptom of a sadhu? People don't know. So Srila Gaurakisora Das Babaji Maharaj, his renunciation, actually the Sahaja Sakibekis, they didn't know what was his renunciation. Like sometimes the Gaurakisora Das Babaji Maharaj, where there was the boat in one place, Gaurakisora Das Babaji Maharaj used to stay there, and he also used to eat the mud of the Ganges, eating dry how to say, not cooked eggplants also. For a few days also he was not eating. Babaji Maharaj eats. Oh no, today is Ekadashi, he would say. The third day, Babaji Maharaj eats. Today is Ekadashi. Maybe for 3-4 days he was doing Ekadashi, Nirjala Ekadashi. But on the day of Ekadashi, then he was eating. So he has a transcendental life, supramundane, superhuman. Actually, you cannot follow like him. If one day you don't put the mosquito net, and the second day you have dengue, the third day you go to the hospital, the fourth day you die. You'll die or not from dengue. This is true or not? But you see, Gaurakisora Das Babaji Maharaj, he will never put mosquito net. So you see the ideal life he had. But actually he was a santa-mahatma. We cannot do one day is like this. I'm talking about myself. Without mosquito net I cannot even sleep. One day I woke up, then I saw, oh, there was no mosquito net. Yeah, because without mosquito net I cannot sleep. I'm talking about myself. But our Goswamis, Gaurakisora Das Babaji Maharaj, so seeing his renunciation, some Sahajiya Sakibekis, they also wanted to imitate him and think people like using some loincloth, for example, or something like this, and think, oh, people will give honor to me if I'm wearing this renunciation clothes like Gaurakisora Das Babaji Maharaj. So that's why one day Gaurakisora, knowingly on purpose, he dressed very nice, expensive dhoti like this. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur told, oh, I'm doing this because of the Sahaja Sakibekis, they want to imitate me. So one thing is Anukaran, to imitate, another thing is anusaran, to follow under the guidance. You should not imitate, you should follow under the guidance. You have to follow the footsteps of the great souls. You have to follow that path they followed. They went. So people think that actually who are the real Mahajans? Not some materialistic person, but who? These 12 personalities, Brahma, Shiva, etc. So, but the best Mahajans for us is Rupa and Sanatan. They are the Guru Varga. So they are our actual Mahajans. We have to follow under the guidance. We should never imitate them. The monkeys they imitate. Shastra explains, you can see how Gaurakisora Das Babaji Maharaj was doing the bhajana in separation. Siddhanta Maharaj spoke about this. So the renunciation of Lokanath Das Goswami, renunciation of Vairagya Das Goswami, Gaurakisora Das Babaji Maharaj, bhajana was also in same separation and renunciation, singing that song, Kotaigo Premamai Radhe Radhe. So we can see the renunciation of Vairagya Das Goswami and also the renunciation of Gaurakisora Das Babaji Maharaj, same renunciation. Doing so much bhajan. So one day, so many stories are there. Once, so husband and wife recently married, they came to Babaji Maharaj. They did pranam to Babaji Maharaj and told, hey Babaji Maharaj, I brought my Krishna dasi. So after marrying, you call your wife, oh mother, I brought your Krishna dasi, your seva dasi, your servant. Then Gaurakisora Das Babaji Maharaj, oh, you brought the seva dasi, the servant. So from today, you should never sit with her, not associate with her. Huh? You have to wash her feet and drink the water, okay? Because she's dwara to her, she's the servant of Krishna. Then they ran away. Babaji Maharaj, please be merciful to me, Babaji Maharaj. Babaji said, yeah, want mercy, come here. Take this loincloth, take sannyas just now. And the person also ran away. Will take sannyas. This is the mercy. So we are asking for the mercy of the great saints, but we cannot get this mercy, no? We cannot follow and accept it. And that person told, I bought one land in Navadvipa. You bought one land in Navadvipa? Oh, who can describe even one dust, the glory of one dust of Navadvipa Dham? Even Brahma and great demigods. They're performing austerities to get 1 foot dust of Navadvipa. Actually, don't understand what is Navadvipa Dham. What is the dust of Navadvipa? It's transcendental. It's a transcendental land. You cannot understand it. But Babaji Maharaj was saying this. Time is up. Many stories about him. You cannot end the Harikatha. He had only one disciple. One moon is enough to illuminate the sky, and many stars cannot even illuminate the sky as like one moon, shiny moon in the full moon day. So one moon is making more than all the stars together, right? For example, in the day of the new moon, you can see there are 1,000 stars in the sky, but still it's so dark in the night. So if you have one good disciple or proper disciple like this moon, this disciple will illuminate the whole world. So, Pujapada Nitya Pravista Bhakti Maharaj, he explained that shloka. Nija Sevaka Taraka Ranjividum. So this verse explains very clearly. So Prabhupada is like the moon and all his disciples like the stars. Bhaktivedanta Madhava Maharaj, Srila Gurudeva, Bhakti Pragana, right? And they are like this, sorry, not the stars, they are like the rays of the moon, rays of the moon. The associates of Prabhupada are like the rays of the moon, which is Prabhupada. So who is this moon, actually? Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada. One time, Gaurakisora Babaji Maharaj told a very humble way, oh, I could never do bhajana and sadhan. Even this foot dust of the dam cannot come to my body, never touch actually this foot dust. So after I die, tie my body to a rope and drag my body over Navadvipa, then I'll feel my life is successful. So when he left his body, some people from Babaji Sampradaya, actually Shishya Bruva, not actually disciple, so-called disciple, but actually not disciples, from Babaji, Gaurakisora Das Babaji Maharaj, they wanted to take the transcendental body of Gaurakisora Das Babaji, bind in a rope and drag over all Navadvipa. And they're like, oh, we're following the instruction of Guru. Guru told us we have to follow. We should not have any other thoughts, like because Gurudev told we have to follow. Oh, Gurudev told we should drag him by the foot around Navadvipa Dam. Then Srila Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada, he appeared in that moment. He got the news. Then immediately, Bhaktivedanta was in Calcutta, but he came running to Navadvipa. Then he saw that all these so-called disciples, stupid nonsense disciples, were about to do this. They were about to bind the rope in the Babaji Maharaj's leg and pull him around Navadvipa. Almost they were doing this. Bhaktivedanta became so angry, and he told very strongly, "You don't know what is in the heart of Babaji Maharaj. You don't understand him. Who is the disciple of Babaji Maharaj? If for 1 year you haven't associated with a woman, if you're brahmachari from 1 year, then you can touch the body of Babaji Maharaj. Come in front of me, who is brahmachari for 1 year." 50% of all them left, ran away. 50%. Okay, for 6 months, if you have not associated with a woman, then you put your hand in the body of Gaurakisora Babaji Maharaj. All also more disappears, left, ran away. For 1 month. For 1 month you haven't associated with a woman. If for 1 day if you haven't associated with a woman, cannot put the hand in the body of Gaurakisora. Everybody fled away, ran away, all of them. Srila Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada crying. Imagine, God, who is the Supreme Lord, He took the body of His devotees in His own shoulder, and you were thinking to drag His body over the floor of Navadvipa. Then Bhaktivedanta told, this transcendental body of Gaurakisora, I'll take care. So Bhaktivedanta performed this samadhi next to the Ganges. So the transcendental life history of Gaurakisora Das Babaji Maharaj. At the same time, we see the life history of Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada. Also, one more thing. Some devotees, they manifested one book in Hindi called Bhakta, Bhakti and Bhagavan. This book has been manifested in Hindi. You can also read and study this book because Sanatana Goswami in Brihad Bhagavatamrita, he explains about the 5 kinds of the devotees: Jnani Bhakta, Shuddha Bhakta, Premi Bhakta, Prempar Bhakta and Prematur Bhakta. Chaitanya, tira uma foto, por favor. Gurudeva com um livro na mão. And Srimati Radhika is the crowns and jewels of all the devotees of Lord. So this book has been manifested. Tavin Chaitanya Prabhu. So Suchita Devidasi, especially, she manifested this book. Umakanta Das, Shrimad Umakanta Das, Shrimad Vishwarupa Das, Anuradha Devidasi also. So, if you can read this book, it's very nice. It's in Hindi. Chaitanya. So you should buy this book. That will be very good. Vanchakalpa.
हरे कृष्णा। आप लोगों ने सुना, देखिए इतने बड़े